First of all, I'd like to apologise for this thing here. It's a fan. It's like 50 billion degrees and it's staying. Anyways, hi. It's been a while. I finished school. I've had leavers today, promised tomorrow, and then I never have to go in that school ever again. And I'm really excited for tomorrow, because after tomorrow, I'm gonna block people. I'm literally gonna remove everyone from my life except for my friends. Call me petty, but I've been planning to do this since year 9, okay? Anyways, I actually have a YouTube video idea. I know I'm not just yapping for once. Oh my god. This is a failed idea of mine. However, I haven't used any of the pages, so I'm going to rip off the front and we're going to turn this into a scrapbook. Because ever since like year 9, I've just been flopping out of all my hobbies. Like I stopped reading, I stopped drawing, I stopped whatever this is. Like I used to have like a bullet journal, but I've stopped that. I recently started reading again, which I'm like quite happy about actually, because it's also reducing my screen time. However, a small issue is I don't have a printer. So we're going to do this without a printer. I do have access to the internet though, and I've used free prints to print off pictures in the past before on my wall, like up there, and then also, how do I point? Here, but most of them are fallen. So, I was going to show you pictures, and that's friends of my ex-friend group, that's going in the bin. I have pictures, stuff that can go from, like these were originally on my wall and I've taken them down. Okay, I'm very aware this isn't like the best of angles, but like this is what's just going to have to do. I'm gonna completely remove the front, though I kind of want to save the stickers. Because you know, I might be able to reuse them. I don't know, I'll try. I'm gonna try and save them. So it's all peeled off, but apparently I hate myself because when I glued it, I like, you know, glued like that, not like, am I filming the right way? Or like that, there we go. So I'm gonna have to cover it. And I have these, but I don't know, they're all like, it's gonna sound bad, but like really girly. If they had this in blue, I would use it. So I'm going to try and find something. I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to do the front cover and then I'm going to be back. Oh my god, I never thought actually doing something would make me this hot and sweaty. And before anyone comes at me, it's like 38 degrees. This is the front so far. Okay. And I have a buttload of One Direction stickers, and these are my favourite ones that I'm going to put on the front. However, this is too big to fit. So I'm going to move this. So now I have 3 that I want to put here. But then I have empty space here and here. So what do I put there? Because James Marriott doesn't fit. Should I just cut out his head? And then I could have his head here. But then does that just not look terrifying? Well, this is what I've landed on. I might replace this one because I don't like it. So I'm going to play around. But I've already stuck these 2 down, so I'm kind of trapped with that. This is it so far. I'm going to go all over this in Sharpie. I'm going to like doodle here, here, and like here. Because this is one thing I'm good at, doodling. I don't know if that's a talent, but I do it in lessons. Sorry, I was really I do it. Sorry, I'm sorry. I have One Direction top trumps. And I might stick one on the front cover, and you guys might kill me for this, but I'm gonna do it because I think I have 3 packs in my house. I cut this from the card, but it's not sticking. It's really annoying me, so I'm just gonna have to stand here for a bit. Anyways, I'm gonna get a black Sharpie, but I don't know where mine is. This is it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm telling myself that because it's mine, and like I'm not like using a reference photo or anything. Like it's mine. It's personal. Like no one except for you guys is gonna see this. Oh my god, who's messaging me? I feel relevant. Okay, please ignore the background. Wait, I'm gonna move the fan. Oh my god, side note, look, I bought oh my god, what's her name? My sister bought a fan. It came with a little remote, but anyways, please try and ignore the fan. I know, like, I'm saying this, and you don't have to watch, I mean, to be fair, you don't have to watch this, but anyways, please ignore where I am. I'm like by my bed. Yeah, it's hot, the fan's there. I'm not going on my bed. Because you know how heat rises? I have the hottest place in the room because my bed is up. I kind of just wanted to talk like how thankful I am that I've left school because oh my god. My first ever panic attack, I think I had it in year 8 or the very start of year 9, and it was about school. I have such a distinct memory. Basically, I'd fallen out with both of my friends and they like stayed friends and it was like just me by myself. And then a couple months later, my friend messaged me being like, I'm really sorry, like I really want to be friends with you, like a massive paragraph. And I went into my mum's room and I showed her the message and I just started crying. I was like, I don't know what to do. Then I had a panic attack about that. I think that was my first one. I don't know. Ever since that day, I've been wanting to leave school. I'll be honest, I never really had high expectations going to this school because they also like mistreat my sister so bad. And I also was wasn't allowed to look around other schools because of COVID, so I had to go to the school. And you know how like people have that one favourite teacher? I never had that, so I never really had like a teacher like to go confined in. Maybe up until like year 10, but she cared more about my attendance, you know? And I feel like everyone always says that they had the worst experience in school, and it just feels like that's how bad the school system is. But anyways, I'm so happy that I made it through school. I didn't even think I'd be able to sit my GCSEs like at the start of year 11, but I did it. I sat every single one of them. Even if I had beef with one invigilator, oh my god, it was very one-sided, it was just me, but oh my god, I asked for rubber and she said no. Bearing in mind I'm in the small room, they're supposed to be nice to us, and she was like, no. And then I asked the other lady and she got me rubber, so. I only have to make it through prom, okay? And to be honest, I think I might leave early because it's going to be really hot and I'm going to be really anxious the whole time because heat does not help with anxiety, and I'm just going to be sat there like crying. No, I won't be crying. Oh my god, what's that one song? I don't know. You know the crying in my prom. Anyways, yeah. I will apologise for the amount of prom spam you guys will be given. Yeah. Actually, no, I won't. It's my For You page. I actually found out someone followed me through YouTube and found my TikTok. So if you're watching from YouTube, here is my TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna get straight onto editing this, so you guys will probably be watching this on Thursday or Friday. It is Thursday right now. It's actually 3. Oh my god, why can't I tell the time? 20 to 4. I'm gonna speed run the editing. Okay, guys, love you. Also, next video, I don't know what it will be, but I promise it will be longer than 7 minutes.